Honest J. Nowak. Oh yeah. A pleasure to meet all at last, and welcome back to the Legacy of Supers here on HGN. And now, I will say for sure that there's a lot that I have to say about many others here and there, because after all, there's only so many heroes that I could pretty much put together, but there's also so many villains. There just isn't an infinite supply, because there's only so much imagination one could probably come up with at the same time. Well, anyways, I guess it's about time I focus on another hero here, but this time, this was someone who at first turned out to be bad, but was then changed around and switched over to the good side. Scarlet Witch. Oh yeah. Yet another Marvel hero out there, yet another hero that made it into the MCU, yet another hero played by a familiar actor out there, Elizabeth Olsen. And I'm pretty sure that many others out there would probably agree that for the most part, Scarlet Witch probably does deserve to be in the MCU for a while. Because, after all, being one of the underrated surviving heroes in the MCU for the story that's taken place so far in the last 12 years, it's safe to say that Scarlet Witch probably will deserve some more screen time. We could probably expect a new feature film about Scarlet Witch to come out in the same way that we're going to be seeing a new feature film of Black Widow, as well as a couple others here and there. Like a Guardians of the Galaxy Part 3, another Black Panther film, pretty much, if it's possible. Not to mention a new Doctor Strange film, and a few others here and there. There's no doubt that we will expect a lot to come around, but at this point we could say that Scarlet Witch is one of those we're probably not going to be seeing a lot of. But anyways, I will say Elizabeth Olsen did pretty darn well here, and Scarlet Witch's powers, which are mildly similar to telekinesis, because all that happens here is that, well, just miming your hands out like you're operating with the Force. I mean, I can pretty much tell that it's not supposed to be a ripoff of Star Wars, but I mean, do they have to make it that obvious that it's trying to be like the Force, that the kind of powers that Scarlet Witch has? I mean, not to mention, Scarlet Witch had been famous for putting the Hulk under mind control and forcing this giant green behemoth to destroy the city. Yeah, it's a wonder why Iron Man had to pull out the Hulkbuster suit and simply attempt to take down the Hulk as fast as possible. But you know what though? Looking at Scarlet Witch now, being at as good as possible, I mean, there were a lot of amazing things that Scarlet Witch was able to put together here, especially during Infinity War. When Olsen's character tried to kill Vision, yeah, but obviously that wasn't a good idea because Thanos had already acquired the Time Stone, thanks to Doctor Strange. And yeah, I'm probably going to have to touch up a lot about Thanos when I talk about him, but for the time being, Scarlet Witch is a decent character. Probably not the greatest compared to Captain America or Iron Man or Hulk, but still, there's a lot of charm. But if you want to see more, go down to my channel with new heroes that I'll be able to talk about soon. Then make sure that you like, subscribe, comment, follow me on social media, and stay on the Hollywood side.